Welcome back to another episode of Echoes from the Realms. I'm your host, Talus, and this is my co host, David.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Today, we're doing a tier list on each faction's centerpiece. Some of them have doubles, most of them are just like one for a specific faction. Some of them have two, and I'll explain that when I get to those specific ones. David, would you like to tell people what a centerpiece is?
I would say the centerpiece of a faction would probably be one of the models that stand out the most. So maybe not the War Master or like the most powerful. It's just what's big, what's the thing that's catching your eye on the board, you know?
Exactly. Got tons of detail, just big, cool model, just that unique thing. Exactly right. Yeah, so I guess we're doing a little bit of a wonky order. We're not doing it by faction. It's just kind of random here. So if you're ready, we can go ahead and I guess we can explain the tiers real fast. There's not too much to explain. I mean, we got S for magnificent, A for beautiful, B for height, C for mid, D for ugly, and F for send to old world. Because them old world models do be rough. Unless we're talking about the new cafe, those are pretty dope. All right, so yeah, you want to go ahead and get started on the first model here.
Yeah, let's get started.
All right, so we have the black coach for the night haunt.
Black coat for the night haunt.
Yes, this is definitely I do like this model. It is very cool. I like the old style Victorian coach. It is a hassle, as I have heard on the tabletop, because the horses go like a foot off of the base.
um I'm gonna be completely honest. While it's cool, I'm thinking C tier. I'm I think there's a good amount of detail, but like when I look at a model on the battlefield, I'm like, oh, that's cool, but like even just like a zombie dragon from Soul Blight, I think just would catch my eye more.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Maybe B.
I I want to lean towards B. I don't think it deserves all the way for C because I do really like it. I like the skeleton horses. I like the coach. I think the posing is cool. I like how it has the coach kind of levitating off the ground. I think it's really cool. I don't think it's. I agree with you. I don't think it's like amazing. I don't think it's an A, S, none of that. I would probably put it on a lower side of
Low.
B.
When I said low B,
Yeah, so yeah.
like I don't even know what's going on. What's on the heads of those horses? Like I don't even know what's going on with that.
Uh,
Like
man,
weird horn things going on.
yeah, ghost unicorns, I guess. Yeah, I never noticed that before.
That's
That is interesting.
in fact that's losing points for me. I'm putting it low B.
Yeah,
There's nothing that pops on this model, like, nothing that, like, makes me, like, that catches my eye, you know?
yeah. The more I look at it, the more it kind of feels like a jumbled mess. I mean, there are aspects I like about it. There are aspects I don't like about it. Yeah. So like lowest of low B.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, this is all our opinions. While they may be, objective, uh, I'm just kidding, they're not objective, they're just our opinion.
Incorrect. This
Um,
is fact.
this is facts.
This is
This is objectively low B tier.
objectively low B tail, and you have no right to say anything else.
Because if you have a different opinion, you're just wrong. You have a
Correct.
wrong opinion.
Correct. That is correct. We are the epitome of the right opinion. All right. Going to the next one, we have good old Scarbrand.
Now that's something that pops.
Yes. Now it is an older model. I don't know when this model came out, but I do know he is older. He is a little dumpy. But it's still just so cool. It is such a cool model.
It's got everything from just the beefy corn. When you think of corn, this is what you think of: big blood, bloodthirster, battle axes, that kind of stuff. But I would say, even though this is probably one of my favorite fashions, it is an older model, like you said. I'm leaning towards also B for this one, high B.
Honestly, I was just thinking that because, like, yes, it is cool. I love the detail. I love the tattered wings. I love how he's holding the axes up by the hilt so he can really get in there close, you know. But it is older. I like his face is looking a little rough. I don't like his armor at all, honestly. I know you can build him without the armor and just have like his chest showing. I prefer that, but yeah, I would.
But here's the also thing, like, you could have it with just his chest showing, but then it's even less poppy. That armor gives a different color vibe to a different look to it, and yet that doesn't add, in my opinion.
Yeah. But I think I agree. I think we'll go ahead. It's going to be a high B tier. Put him above the coach. I think that's accurate because yeah, I really, maybe one day we'll get a new Scar brand that would just look amazing because it is still a solid model for being old, but it is old.
He is big, he is beefy, he is a centerpiece. But
Yes.
to be completely honest, I would say some of the other bloodthirsters, in my opinion, are look cooler. So
Yeah, honestly, some of those other ones are pretty dope. Right, next we're going into I believe it's the Runic Lord on Magma Droth.
and you know what we think.
I gotta love the mount.
Gotta love the men.
Gotta love
As
the
if
mount.
only it wasn't dwarves.
Hey, I
That
love
is a
dwarves.
big ass axe though. I do like that axe though. That does
Honestly,
really
I
show
hate
off
that
though.
axe. That is
I'm
like
sorry, dude.
that's my least favorite thing I like about the model. Because I mean, I do like fire slayers. I like dwarves. I think they're pretty cool. I don't think this particular fire slayer, the
Mhm,
Rune Lord, is like the coolest. I of
mhm.
course love the Magma Droth. That is just an
You can't
amazing
go
model.
off of just the Magma Droth unless it was just a Magma Droth model, but unfortunately it's not.
Yeah,
I'm thinking a C.
a C. You
I'm
think
thinking C, dude.
so? You think that the
I think it's
the
mid.
you think the guy on top brings it down to mid?
Yeah, honestly. I'm gonna be completely honest, yes, I think it does. I just if it was just the mount, I think it'd be cool, but like it's not. And even if it was just a mount, there's not much popping with it. There's nothing.
Yeah, you're right. Honestly, yeah, because once you said that, I was like, even if it is just a mount compared to some of the other models on here, it ain't all that. It ain't all that. So okay, I'll give you the C. I think it's a high C, but I'll give you the C. Mm,
Got Glock can up next.
got the Glock kid.
S. S.
Straight to the S.
Straight to the
Yeah,
S for me.
straight to the S for me as well. I love this model.
What
It's
not to
so
love about it?
cool. It is so cool. I mean, it's three models that they're like freaking triplets or something. They're all brothers. Those three guys on there, and yeah, oh my god, the detail on them. Every single one, whether it's the two guys on top and the horns and all the little pus going down his tentacle arm, and that right arm with the, I mean,
With the with
the yeah,
the Gok 9000 on it, dude. You already know.
9,000 on this. Oh god, yeah, that is a beautiful model. I
It is.
adore it. I adore. Oh,
It,
he's got
it's high
a.
S, dude. It's high S.
Honestly,
Like
it is high S. He's got skulls embedded to his tentacle arm too. That's some dang yeah, like the detail on this guy.
and it's just big.
Yeah, oh,
Which is
he's
very
massive.
eye-catching in and of itself. Very tall,
Oh yeah,
eye-catching. You got that
abs-
Nurgle green, which is, gonna be probably one of the brighter colors on the board,
almost definitely.
on the
Yeah, I say anyone who breaks this model out, I'm like, oh yeah, like that's the oh shit. I like the one his horn on his head, the one that's like broken off and you can see like the meat on the inside.
Oh, you mean like oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Like the rotten like marrow on the inside.
Yeah, the rot. The rot. Uh, all right. So doing another chaos. We're doing Archeon, the Ever Chosen. I have mixed feelings about this mount. Mount.
About what?
I meant to say model, but you know, um, the mount. We're just animal lovers. It's
We are.
so I don't know. What do you think about this model?
I think there's a lot going on. You got that detail, you got the colors, a decentish variety of colors, I'd say. It is tall, it is menacing. I think, you know, I'm also in the same boat. That sword is awesome though. The shield.
Yeah, I don't. What? How old is this model actually? I'm curious. I'm gonna look this up. Because the heads look rough.
The heads kind of do look rough. If they could update the heads,
Yeah,
I'm
that's the main thing that's like holding me back.
but literally everything else is like higher tier for me. But it's those heads that just kind of, miff it up. I also like the who's on it too. That's something else. Like lets you know it's a demon. Um,
Yeah, it seems like it's only 9 years old. It's not. It's not even
and
a
my
model.
my opinion, if like what brings it down, because I'd say if it had different looking heads, like I would say like probably another fucking S tier kind of thing. But yeah, unfortunately, that brings it down. I'm gonna say mid A, maybe low
Yeah,
A. That's my opinion. You can have a differing opinion, but you'd be wrong too.
understandable. Personally, I think it might even just be B. Just because I really don't like those heads and the rest of the model. I don't know. Something about it is kind of meh for me. But um, I'll still go for the A. It is a cool model. I think it deserves to be an A, and I feel
I
like
think it'd be a low. It's a low A.
yeah, lower
So,
side of A. I'll take that. Yeah.
but
Um,
where were you putting it? You said B.
I was almost thinking of like high B, and I do mean high B, but
I think it's like on the same. Honestly, probably if we're having to go B, like I think Scarbrain is like top tier B.
yeah.
Like I think it would have to be tied if like there's just no like I think Scarbrain's like pushing on A, but like this like I would
Okay.
say he's up there with him.
So what do you think? Do you think
Which
he
is why I'm
looks?
thinking we put him A. I think we put this guy A because there can't be a top spot for B because Scarbrain is top spot B for me.
But my question is, do you think this model is better than the Scott brand model?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Which is why I'm putting in lowest spot A I can.
I will accept this. Um. Yeah, I accept that.
Accept that reasoning.
I accept that reasoning. The Argonaut Ironclad. I will say probably one of the most unique models for AOS, being it is a flying ship of magic metal or something. We need to do an episode on the lore for them because
That'd be pretty cool.
my brother was telling me about it, and it started to seem more interesting once he started explaining it to me. So I
They just look
definitely need
ugly
to
as
check.
shit. Most of their models just look ugly as fuck to me.
Yeah, weirdly enough, like I love the concept, but when I actually look at the models, I don't like a whole lot of them, which is very disappointing. But speaking of the models, the Ironclad here, this is their centerpiece. It is a giant steamship. It is very cool. I do enjoy it. Now I'm trying to think.
I'm thinking C, dude.
You thinking C?
I'm thinking better than the Fire Slayers. But
I kind of like it more than the Black Coach.
yeah, honestly, I want to move the Black Coach down to C.
um.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Because you said you like it better than that. I'm like, because I also kind of agree, but I'm like, I don't know. I guess they're both B tier, but like,
After looking back at the Black Coach, I do think I like the Black Coach more. Um,
I'm fine with B. I'm fine with B for both of them.
okay. How about this?
I
Instead,
do prefer the balloon thing more though.
you do prefer the, but I prefer the night hunt more. Okay, I'd give it a high C for the black coats. Okay, I won't. I can see it. But I'm putting the magma draft above the ship. Honestly, I'm putting the magma. All right, I will compromise. I'm putting the magma draft above both of them. I was compromising because I want the magma draft above both of them. I will move the black coats down, but the magma draft is actually going above it because I love that mount.
Why are they both in C, bro? I was thinking they were B.
Wait, what? You told me C.
Okay, so I said I think the Mammoth is C tier.
Yeah.
I think like I said, I think the iron thing, I think they're B. But I was like, I think honestly the coach should go down to C. 'Cause I was fine with it. I'm fine with them both being in B, but like
Okay, I'll do this then. I'll leave this in C. I'll put the black coats still on low B, and then we can put the ship above it in B since you like it more. And I'm not too like I do like the black coats more, but like I'm not that freaking out about it. So you think yeah, this works. This good.
I'm fine with that, bro.
All right. What is yeah? So the next model. What is that? Vizik? Yeah. I forget his full name.
Vizik Scour?
Oh yeah, Vizik Scout.
For the horned rat.
Yes. I relate him. So anyone who knows 40k, I relate him to a Primarch, or well, I guess he's a Demon Prince. I don't know why I always relate him to a Primarch. I mean, he's a Demon Prince essentially, or a greater. I guess it would be a Primarch because he's not just a Demon Prince like the Vermin Lord. He is like the motherfucker. He is the guy.
Which is cool and all.
But he's pretty gross.
Model-wise.
So
Model-wise, I don't know. I've never seen him in person, so I don't know how big he is.
he's big. I mean, I want to say he's like Scarbrand size. Like that's why I relate him to Greater Demon Primarch. He's a large model.
I'm gonna look up like a.
Now, I'm trying to decide when to place him because there's two sides to it. It's like this is truly this is a beautiful model. It is very well done. There's so much detail in it. It is amazing. I just don't like.
Oh shit, he's huge, bro.
Yeah, no, he's huge.
I was like, depending on his size, like that's what, dude. This is definitely like. I was like, if he's small, like a smaller esque person, dude, he's definitely like he's big.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's a big boy.
I don't know, dude.
I don't think
he's got a lot going on too, and he's like he looks. I did.
Okay, all right. Let's take a look at some of the models we have on here, and let's say what he looks better than. All right, so he
looks like a prophet.
So he's not as good as the Galactin because the Galactin is
obviously not
amazing. I think he's better than Archeon, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. Truly, like I think he is kind of ugly, but that's like the point. He's a rat man.
Well, I know that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking A.
Yeah, I'm thinking higher A, like definitely above Archeon. I don't know about what else will come across for A, but I definitely think he's above Archeon in A.
Like he's the size of Guo. Like
like
I know.
They're all over the place. And some of them are like different. Like one of them's I love the one on his right shoulder or left. That's holding a little piece of warpstone, and it's got some. He might be growing his own horns, or his ears are just really big. I don't know.
Got some big ass ears, dude.
Some big ass ears, brother. Yeah, definitely.
I know. I think he's definitely higher.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, he's. Yeah, those teeth, man. I just keep looking at those big two front bug teeth, like.
Got them rat, got them monsters, dude.
Yeah, I got them rat monsters. We got good old Nagash. I mean,
he is beautiful.
Yes.
But he doesn't really have a lot going on.
Yeah.
He's just big. He's just tall. He's big and tall. That's what he's got going on. Not much else, though.
I agree. Like, yes, the spirits all flying around him, and he has a kind of a dynamic pose there, but I don't know. Something about it just I get what you're feeling. Something about it does not strike me as like, oh my god, this is amazing. Like it's
It's not
simplistic.
super flashy. Yeah, so he's very simple,
Yeah,
which I guess he's dead. You know, he's just a skeleton. But
yeah,
like,
but
come
still.
on, dude, do something, dude.
Yeah, like I said, it has the books, it has the spirits, but that's the end of it. Like, there's not much
That's
else going
literally it.
on. Like, he's just
And the
kind of
big ass hat, I'll
put in
get.
there. He does have the biggest hat. Like, if this was a biggest hat tier list, that's different. But
Dude, I honestly don't know where to put him. I would say, I don't know, dude. Like, kind of, he's aight. He's aight. What are you thinking?
yeah,
I just don't.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. He's like, what?
He's there, yeah.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go, right there.
yeah. I still think I'd rather have Scarbrand just
Yeah,
because there's more going on with him.
yeah. Like I said, love Nagash abilities, everything great, but
Everything, he's really, really good. Like, he's just a very good,
I mean, he's
you
like
know,
800 points
with
for a reason.
he's really good.
Yes.
And maybe just like that presence, but like for it being just the model, mm,
Yeah.
not much going on.
No. Catacross? Catacross. Mordiarch of the Necropolis.
Dude, I'm so sorry, but
I
this
hate
is
this
the
model.
ugliest fucking model I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I despise this model. It is the worst thing I've seen in my life.
It's
Like,
disgusting. Get rid of it.
yeah, I mean,
I never want to see this again.
yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, I just hate, like, I'm wondering if you could paint it differently, but like,
I
that
think
might help.
I
But it's just
looked
disgusting.
I looked at
So
some
disgusting.
alternate
What?
paints. I definitely looked at some alternate paints of it, and it kind of helps, but like, I mean, look, I'm not a foot guy, but like,
Where's this going?
I'm saying that I'm not a foot guy, and I realized that it sounded like I was about to say something about how I
Also,
like his
no
feet,
mounts.
but I was trying to say the opposite of everyone just has their bare toes out, and I don't like it. Yeah, I mean, that guy on the left's kind of cool, how his stuff's like black
I
and
mean,
he
he's
has
like
like
legitimately the only guy.
the guy
You
on the
get right
right's
that like
weird.
samurai vibe. Oh yeah, like that guy's disgusting.
Yeah, like, I don't know what he's doing with his teeth, but it's bad. The guy holding the bud down there is kind of cool. I like him. Yeah,
Yeah, but he's not the guy.
no, that is the problem. Like, I think the idea of this model is cool. I think like the dynamic posing and the all the other extra stuff on it is really cool. But the model itself, the guy, I don't like him. He's ugly. I get rid of him. I like be gone.
Gross.
I'm tired of talking to him. We're going to Big Oosh now.
Big oosh now, bro.
Going to Big Oosh. Big Oosh is S tier. I don't care what anyone says.
I was actually thinking high A.
Are you kidding me? High A for
No.
Big Oosh? I'll
Big oosh
kill
is
you.
he's high A, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. I want to put him
What's
above.
they got going for him? Besides being big, he's scrunched over. He's not tall. He's like brown. He's like 90% brown and like 10% a little bit greenish blue with a tinge of red. Like he's got nothing going for him.
I don't agree with you at all. I think his level, he's big. I think his level of detail is amazing. He should be crouched over. He shouldn't be standing tall. That's
Correct.
the point. Like he has a mace of a just rib cage and skulls and other parts and like all the skulls and faces in his fur and the way I really like the way his cape is draped over and his stains and that crown that's coming out of his head. I love all his rings and jewelry and battle trophies and
He's not a bad model.
yeah, I know.
I don't think he's X though.
Dude.
I get it. All those things you say are true, but I'm like, make him. He looks less menacing than like he should. Like Sam. Okay, for example, Sam like a just like a random guy from cities, right? I'm just like a little human guy holding the sword or some shit, and I see him like, oh, he's scary. But then next to him, you got the Glock can. I'm like, all right, fuck off. I'm not fighting him, dude.
Yeah, but this isn't about how scary someone is, all right?
But if that's what your death, you need to be scary. You need to be like,
Oh, I mean,
he's just not that.
he is scary. I mean, I'd be terrified if I saw this man's.
I'm correct. I was, I don't know. I don't think he deserves that, but you made an exception for me earlier, so I'll make an exception for you now.
Thank you, and I will say I'll put him below the Glotkin, even though I personally think he's above the Glotkin.
Dude, there's no way. I'm about to throw hands when I see you next, bro.
No.
Sorry, I'm not joking.
All right, all right. Lord Croak.
Dude,
Yeah,
this is your favorite. This is your guy, dude.
this is my guy. I love this guy. I do.
He's pretty cool.
His posing is amazing. Like the illusion that they have for the little rune parts around him, how it like it insinuates that it's like moving around him in all different ways. I feel like there's a word for it. I feel it's like there's like a device that
The
does it.
perpetual motion machine.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, it's like moving around like a perpetual motion machine. It's cool. I mean, Croak himself. I mean, the little mummified frog. I love all the plants hanging off of him and the details.
And just knowing the lore about him from our last video, go check that out.
Yeah, check it out.
He's one of the strongest, magically strongest characters probably in all of AOS, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure he has the same casting power as Nagash, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it's both like 3, which is quite a bit. Which is Kairos has 3, I think, too.
The others are, yeah. I don't know, dude. Just like I'm split. I don't know what to choose. What are you thinking for placement, man?
Okay, personally, S. I will accept the high A though.
I was gonna say he's cool, got a lot going for him, but he's not like he ain't got that like, you know, imposing imposingness to him, Like
Yeah, I like
he
him.
didn't
The model himself is not large. It's like he's decent sized, but it's everything around him which kind of gives it that weight.
Mhm. I would say high A.
Okay. Above Vizik.
I don't know, this is pretty fucking cool though.
Vizik is pretty cool. So
Dude, I'm leaving that up to you.
oh, then high A. Okay, we're good. All right,
Okay.
moving on.
All right.
Good.
Now that means I've banked a point for I get to choose something in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Tech list.
Oh, disgusting. Ugly. D tier.
Really?
I mean,
No, you're right.
there's not much going on,
Yeah,
Playing.
I hate his pose. What is he doing? Like, what is his feet doing? I don't.
Keep posting, bro.
Yeah, almost. It looks like he's praising the sun.
Even his fucking mount's trying to T-pose too.
Yeah, and I don't like. I like the idea of the mount. I don't like the face though that they chose.
That's gross.
The horns, yeah. The body's cool. I like the detail. I like the base with the bonsai trees. Yeah, no, he's just no. I mean, yeah, he's ugly.
Yeah, ugly.
Yeah, he's ugly. Honestly, he's pretty freaking ugly.
He's ugly.
Morathi is the next one, which is kind of a dual model thing because you play her with both models on the board at the same time.
Yep.
Love this model. I adore this.
It's a good model.
Now I don't think it's S.
Just how I got on.
Definitely don't think it's S tier.
I think it's C. I think in mid.
Wow. No, what? Guys, wait, what?
It's not a lot going on.
C? It's a giant snake woman.
Get that lust out of your head, bro. We don't need that here. We're very
It's not about the lust. It's just a dope model, and it is large.
It's just
well.
cool.
It is a very cool, very large model. And really? You think he's all?
I just don't think that's a lot going on. There's not enough going on to make it a really good centerpiece.
So personally, I would fit it like here. But you're thinking like, what, here?
Honestly, yeah.
You think it's worse than the black coach?
Yeah, honestly. Or the coach? I don't know. I think we should I think we could swap places with the coach in this.
So like,
Like, I think it's low B tier, and I think we actually just move the coach down to C.
what about the ship? Because you said the Ironclad
I
was
think the ship's badass. I think the ship's
Do you
badass.
think the ship's badass? The ship is
Yeah.
badass.
There's a lot going on with the ship, and it's just I like it a lot. I like that ship. I honestly like the ship more than that. So
Okay. Okay, I can live with this. Frost Lord on Stonehorn is our next model.
dude, that mount's pretty badass.
Yes, correct. So the ogre himself, unfortunately, is very old, and he's not very cool. But that Stonehorn, man, that is dope. I love the ogre models in general. I love their creatures because they have like Yeti, Sabertooth, very caveman stuff. Like this is basically gonna be a mammoth or a mastodon. Like, the guy on top,
But
he is minus
that
points.
he is minus points.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh. Okay.
right on.
Let's say a little board.
I think it's another C.
Okay, yeah. If we have the magma dwarf in
Yeah.
C, is he above or below the magma dwarf?
I think I like the Mamadroth more because if at this point it's just going off the mount.
Yeah. Okay.
And I prefer the Magma. Yeah.
And you know what? What if we move the black coach to low C?
Oh, what? I'm cool with that.
The magma dwarf is cooler.
He's way cooler. What does the fucking coach have, dude? 4 horses that look like garbage.
Yeah.
They should have stayed dead.
Bad mounts.
They should have.
They should have stayed dead. Okay, so for our next mount, we have the what is this? What is this thing? Is it the
The giant sea turtle.
Yeah, I tried to remember its name. Is it just the Leviathan? Leviathan.
Leviathan.
And a word before that I don't want to pronounce. So
I still think that mount's better than the fucking black coach, but I don't think this belongs above C, dude.
yeah, you're right. I don't care for what's going on top, like, at all. And it is cool. I do love me a good turtle, but like, yeah, I fully agree with you here. He goes right above the black coach, and that's the end of it.
Yep. That's it. That's all she wrote.
Yes. All right, so the next one is Salaxi Hellbane. Definitely ugly. High D, you think? Well, maybe not high D, but at least above Techless, right?
100%.
Yeah, I don't like
100%.
it. I like the normal Keeper of Secrets boy. I would put that somewhere higher, but the Salaxi Hellbane, I do not like this bottle. I don't like the paint scheme they did for it either on the art here. I don't like the hair. I can't even tell what's going on with the face, really. Yeah, it's just ugly. Just sucks.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. And that's definitely the first time we've talked about him too.
Oh yeah, most definitely. The recording didn't just stop midway because I'm recording on my C drive for some reason and had to redo that part.
All right.
What we got next?
We got Be'lakor up next. S tier.
S tier. Where?
Under Glotkin.
Under Glotkin?
Yeah.
Man, you really love Glotkin.
He's cool, dude.
Yes, you're right. I mean, yeah.
Now, to be fair, I don't know if he's better than Be'lakor though. You know what I mean?
The Glotkin?
Yeah, I mean he's up there. I don't know. There's just a lot going on with Glotkin that just really vamps it up. Maybe that's just me though.
Dude, I love Be'lakor.
He's so cool. I'm honestly, I'd say top tier. Honestly, he might be top tier.
I think he's
like pushing it.
I think he's
yeah.
I think he's pushing top tier. That dude, that model is so good.
He's just so I need to paint mine. I
Yeah,
want to paint my model.
dude,
I
it's
have one.
absolutely gorgeous. I say our buddy plans on painting his white, which I think will look pretty cool.
I just also love his like lore too. It's
Eh,
the funniest shit ever.
yeah. The first
Uh,
prince.
we'll have to do a lore video on him.
Yeah, yeah. To see, yeah, I'm curious to see what if there's like a his fantasy lore. I know his 40k lore. I don't know his fantasy lore, so that would be interesting.
Hilariel the Ever Queen.
Yes, Alaria the Ever Queen. She now this, whew, is a good model right here. This is a solid model all the way around. I think it's a beautiful model. I love the giant beetle.
I love the mount.
I love the
Pretty
mount.
cool.
Can't go wrong.
And muscle mummy on top.
Yeah, damn. Oh my, look at them like calves. Like, shit, dude.
Look at those calves, those thighs, dude. She could destroy a watermelon in between those things, bro.
God dang.
I'm thinking. I would say it's not above anything in A.
What do you have?
I think it's B.
Ooh.
What do you think? Maybe you think it's higher.
Okay, so anything that is going to have a forest aesthetic, I'm going to adore. Because like I'm especially just looking at this model. So like the detail. I loved all the moss and twigs and everything growing on the beetle, and I love her clothing and cape that's kind of like turning into leaves, and like the way they've connected
And her
them.
like tree branch wings with the leaves on it. That
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, those are really cool. I like how one of the leaves
Really cool.
yeah. I like how one of the leaves is connected to a hair, so it looks like it's blowing off and not connected to the other ones. I love this model. I truly
I just don't. I don't see it being better than like Bellacore. So,
no, definitely not. No. Not better than
but
Bellacore.
I think it's in B underneath Bellacore. I think it is better than Nagash.
Okay, you're saying Bellacore and you mean Scarbrand.
That's yes, Scarbrand.
Okay, my bad.
Scar-
I think it's better than Scarbrand.
You think it's better than Scarbrand?
Absolutely. I think it's better than Archeon. Shit. I mean, I think it is a beautiful model and it deserves to be an A.
Honestly, you know what? I'm done with that. I also, but here's the thing. I think it's better than Croak.
I will put it on a high A if you.
If it's going A, dude, like if we're taking Scarbrand out of the conversation, dude, that's literally the only thing that was keeping it in B. Honestly, I'd be fine with moving. I'd be fine with moving Scarbrand to low A.
It's done. Yeah,
And then moving
like
the. I think we do that, and then we move the Chimera thing down to high B.
Archeon?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I don't think he's A. Yeah, I think he's high B.
Absolutely. Yeah, this
Okay,
this
hold
looks
on.
better. I'm liking the way this.
I think this is better.
Yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way. Lady Olinda. Ooh.
There's not much going on, but I like that. I like that like ghost veil that they have on, like the veil they have on, like the skull.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think it's C. I think it's C.
Okay,
But
so I get what you're saying. I really enjoy this model. I think it's a cool model. It isn't a whole lot like going on compared to some of the
I
other.
just don't think it's ugly though.
No, I don't. It's definitely not ugly. I think it's so something I'm realizing is happening in C is we have a cool mount and we have a dumb rider moving on. And I don't think this fits with all those. What I do think is it fits somewhere in B because it's giving me the same kind of thing as like the gashes where it's cool, but it's not overly detailed.
So like you thinking low B then? You think mid B? Honestly, I wouldn't mind moving the gash back like one, just replacing where they're at.
Like here, you mean? Like what?
Yeah,
Like before or after Nagash?
before.
Before Nagash.
After.
After? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. That's solid. All right, I'll let you talk on the next model.
Celestant Prime. I I think this is just in general probably my favorite model in general. It's just it's not like got a lot going on like Glotkin, but it just gives off that aura of like power, which is what I like to see, you know? I personally think it's an S tier model.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at it, I feel like I'm being blinded. Like it's
And like there's just that holy celestial light going on, you know?
yeah, and he
And
has the Warhammer, like,
he does.
and oh my god, I love all that magical jumbo going on below him.
I just think it's S tier
Now, when is
and
that is the question? Because I fully agree with you. I do think he belongs in S. I just trying
below
to
Bellacore,
below Bellacore.
above Glotkin. So second place S maybe.
Second place S.
What do you
Mm.
think? Do you think he's better than or worse than Glotkin?
Oh, he's better than Gotkin.
I think he's below Bellacore though.
Yeah, I don't have too strong of an opinion on whether he's above or below Bellacore, so I think that,
You're S tier, bro. Like there's just
yeah,
is you know.
yeah, he's great. Like he is a solid model. Love it. All right, we got Talia next for the Cities of Sigmar.
Really, really dope mount,
Definitely a great mount.
but not much else going on.
No, I like the tactical ruins underneath the mount.
The tactical ruins.
Yeah, I do like her stance. Like she's
That's a
the
good stand.
yeah, like the way she's standing up on top of it and like pointing at the enemy and having the chains around it.
I think it's top tier C.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of fitting the vibe we have with the rest of our C.
I think it's better than Nightmare, but that's up to you.
I don't. I have weird feelings trying to figure it out because like I love the magma draft. The more I look at the magma draft, I'm like, dude, I'd put that in like high V or A personally. Like I adore it.
Just be based off the mountain. That's the
I
problem.
don't know why
Because
not.
there's nothing else going for it besides the mount.
Okay, fine, fine. Okay, so below the magma draft.
I'm cool with that.
Okay, okay, I accept that. What about the stone horn?
I still think that's better than the turtle.
Yeah.
I think it's fine where it's at.
Okay, yeah, it is. It's good. All right, so we got good old Gobsprak, the Mouth of Gork. Love this model. I'm trying to think. Where do I want to put this? What do I think? I think there is a lot going on. Not as much as some other models. I don't know what you're gonna say, but okay. So I love this big bud, lanky vulture guy. I love the carcass below him. I love the tactical tree. I what's that? I love the guy on top. I love Gobsprak. I love his little grot with him. Got all his heads and hands on spikes and his potion bottles and his rings.
I love vultures. I love vultures.
Dude, yes, vultures are so cool.
I feel like I placed the last one, so like what's your first opinion?
My first opinion automatically is he's at least somewhere in A.
Okay. I'm actually cool with that.
I was trying to decide blue where in A. I think he's cooler than Physic.
You think so?
Yeah.
Uh I don't know, dude.
That's fair. I'm not like too crazed about it. Like if you want him below, I'm okay with that. Might now. What about with
I,
Scarbrand? I think
I,
Scarbrand was really held back because of his old model.
I do too. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I'm fine with replacing it.
Yeah. All right, now for a model I am pretty big on. Kairos Fate Weaver. I own this model. I love this model. It is beautiful. It is one of my favorite models. It's one of my favorite bases I've done. Ah. My first instinct is it's going in A. What's your opinions?
Oh, fuck me. I was not thinking anywhere near A, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting.
What?
I think it's a disgusting model, dude.
You're insane.
I hate how it looks.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm baffled.
I'm sorry.
I'm sitting. Okay. We have to find a way to decide where this is going now because our opinions are far too different. Because
It's not like spend the old world bad, but it's like.
So you think it's in D, and I think it's in the higher, the half of A at minimum. I mean, I'd even
Bro,
put it in
I
S.
think that the Magma Droth is just like. I think it's a league above it.
Okay, so we have two options here. We either need to compromise and put it somewhere in the middle, or we ask for a third opinion because the wife just got home.
We could do that.
All right, so
I don't like.
we're doing an episode here, tier lists of the centerpiece models. We got good old Kairos Fate Weaver. David. All right, so I think it's somewhere in high A or somewhere in S, honestly. David thinks it's in D.
I think it's like. I'd be fine with C, but I do not think it's anywhere near S.
Okay, but why does he?
Why do you put it in S? That's my question.
Why do I put it in S?
It's ugly. It's an ugly model.
It's a dope, big, two-headed bird with his cool staff, and I love the colors, and I love everything about this. I mean, you said you like vultures. This is very vulture-esque. Like, I don't understand.
I like that vulture. I don't like this. It's like an abomination against God, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's not.
He's an abomination against God. That's the point.
Dude, he's not cool. He's not that good. I don't like him. He has like.
You want my opinion?
I want your opinion. Where would you put him personally?
Well, I haven't seen the other one, so I don't have a comparison. I guess.
Let's compare it
Okay.
to the Magma Droth.
Let's compare it to the I don't think we should compare it to the Magma Droth because I also have very different opinion on the Magma Droth than you.
I guess if I'm
What was your
going
opinion on
based
that?
off of it alone,
I think it should be an A.
I don't.
I would put it in A. Maybe I'm a little biased because I love the color scheme, but I think it's a cool model.
I will say it is a cool color
I think
scheme.
it's unique.
Okay, so you want to compromise because she said A. I'm thinking that's I. Low A, below Scarbrand compromise.
I'll go upper B.
Okay,
I feel like it's more than all right, though.
that's what I'm saying. It's more than
I don't. I think it's just about as ugly as like the heads on the thing. On the guy. I'm fine with putting it at B.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay, no, we're not fine. I want you dead. Okay, I guess I'll compromise to put in fucking high B and then never talk to you again.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what to tell you. You have a shit tier opinion, bro.
Actually, you know what? I don't care. I'm putting him in low A because you forcing me to put the beloved Magma Droth in C.
What do you want the Magma Droth?
I told you 3 times. I want him in A.
You want the Magma Droth in A, dude?
I love him.
We can put him in B.
What'd you say?
Because I was honestly thinking that he should.
Finish this episode,
Correct.
apparently.
Okay.
I think the Magma Droth could be in B.
So you want me to put the sorry what?
I was asking you if you needed me still.
No, that's all. All right. So you want me to? Okay.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Now that I look at it, Magma Droth goes above Nagash.
Okay.
Like, I think it just goes above Nagash. Like, Nagash doesn't really have much going for him. Like, honestly.
Alright, so in that case, does it go above the Lady Orlenda as well? Because we grouped her and Nagash together, so.
Yeah.
Okay. So Magma Droth above them, and then Kairos in B.
Yeah, high B.
Okay. I live with this. What do we have next? Kragnos, Destroyer of Empires, or whatever, with his tactical rock.
Send the old world.
No more needs to be said.
Send him to old world. He's cool.
But
I mean, is
I
it
don't-
where he's going anyway?
okay, he's a dope model for people who like centaurs. I don't like centaurs.
I don't either.
I don't know what it is. I've always hated centaurs. I think they are just absolutely abysmal looking. I don't like him.
I also hate satyrs too. If you're like going mythology too,
I don't hate satyrs, but I don't love.
I think I like centaurs more.
Ooh, I don't agree with that.
But it's
But
cool as
that's an
that.
argument we have to make right now.
Luckily,
luckily. Okay.
I'm cool with
Yeah. Just send old one F tier straight
yeah.
after. Now, realistically, I like him a lot more than some other models that we have on here. But like,
He's moved those down too. Then fuck him. I don't like him either. I don't like D. I don't like most of D things in D. Honestly, I'd be cool with putting the centaur in low D and then moving down one of those to F. Yes. Okay, cool. Got that. Got that squared away.
should be.
Honestly, I think it's better than the fucking other one too.
Yeah.
I think it's high D.
High
Or
D.
higher D. It's like mid D, and the other one's like low D.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool with
Yeah. This makes sense. I love it. This good. I don't remember the name of this model. But it's the
Squigs.
Yeah, the Mauler Squigs or something. Double. I
don't.
I have a love-hate relationship with Squigs, and I hate these ones.
I don't like these ones either.
Yeah, it's a dynamic pose. It's a cool pose. I hate these models. I really hate these models. I actually.
They also like. There's no like. I don't see them as a centerpiece. I don't know.
They are, because these are actually pretty big. They have a lot going on. It's a very dynamic pose. Most people.
They have a lot going on. What, the fucking 2 goblins? Like what?
Okay, there are 4 goblins. The chain, the posing, the face on these squigs are way more detailed than any other ones. It is generally considered to be the centerpiece of the Gloomspite by most people. I still hate it.
That's disgusting that people believe that.
Yeah. I despise it.
I think it's high D. I'm gonna go all the way down to D with them.
Okay. I think we should go lower.
What do you think? Send it old world?
Dude, I hate this model.
Okay, fuck it. Send it.
Send it.
Send them away.
I think it's better than the other 2 that's down there, but I really don't like it.
Same. I'm cool with that. I didn't want to say it, but like
You didn't want to say, but like, yeah,
but like get rid of it.
Yeah,
but
like, we gone.
Like it's not that cool. The fact that people think that's like the centerpiece.
Yeah.
I did. That's bad.
Yeah. Now,
That's bad.
Now, I will say this next one is another Gloomspite Gits, which I think is the proper centerpiece.
Way cooler.
Trug, the Trugoff King.
He's massive, bro.
He's massive. The detail on him is insane. The
cave wall paintings on him, bro.
Oh my god, I love that. I love the cave wall paintings. I love the little baby man on him. I love the altar on him. I love the bones. Like this, his face is a little wonky, but I mean that's just Trogoffs in general. So like I don't hate him for it, but
that's not gonna be like minus, but it's not gonna be add.
Yeah,
to me.
Correct. Okay, so let's.
I think he.
Okay, so judging by what we have here,
he's B, for sure. But like where in? Or do you think he's higher?
I think he's A.
You think he's A?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love trolls, man.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I have no objection to A. But where in A? I don't think he's cooler than Scarbrand, dude. I'm sorry. Like even with the Scarbrand's old model, I still don't think he's better.
Low A. In a personal list, I'd probably put him a little higher, but I think.
Where do you think he belongs though?
I probably just put it right behind Croak, honestly.
That fucking high?
Yeah.
I don't think he's better than fucking Vizik though. I don't think he's better than Vizik.
Honestly, I'd put him in S for my personal opinion, but like I accept putting him in A.
He's big and he's got a good amount going on, but like I don't think he's like, I mean he's cool, but he's not there that level, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just have a bias towards things that are trolls, so I mean yeah, that's me. That's why I said low A. I'm good with that. The new Vampire Lord on Zombie Dragon.
Dude,
I have
I love
mixed
it.
opinions. I have mixed opinions, and let me explain why. I don't care for the rider. I care for the mount. There's a unmounted version, and it's also painted like black in the preview image, and I think it's way cooler than the mounted version. But that being said, gorgeous.
The vampire. I love the vampire on top. He looks badass
Okay.
to me.
I think the vampire himself is really cool. I don't know if it's the posing of him, the way he is positioned on the dragon.
He's riding a dragon, dude. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't. It's something about it just puts me off. But I still love this model. Like it is insane. I love the detail. I love the zombie dragon. The zombie dragon needed an update, and it's so good. It is the worst thing in the world to transport with that freaking thing sticking up in the air. Though I'll tell you that.
oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay, so let's see. Okay. Obviously, it's above B. Obviously.
Yeah.
Is this S?
I'm cool with that.
Okay. What? Where then?
Okay, let's start from the bottom of S and make our way up. What do you
Okay. I really like Big Oosh. Okay? Let's say
S is also just weird because like it's hard to place like high and low S because like S is just
it's just so good. Yeah. I mean, honestly,
all really damn.
I put him like just straight dead mid S.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. I mean, it's a zombie dragon with a vampire riding him, man. It is a gorgeous model. It is. It has to. Yeah.
It is awesome.
It is
Yeah.
awesome. All right. Moving on.
Really?
Okay, but that's more of the joke. I don't like King Broad. I love the Mega Gargants. I hate King Broad.
That's fair, but I don't think he belongs.
No, he definitely doesn't. Now where he actually belongs, is he just?
I mean, I'm still fine with him. I mean, I'm fine with putting him F, but like, he's not bottom of the like barrel F. You know what I mean?
No, definitely not. That was a joke. I do think he's at least. I think he's ugly. I think he's a D. I don't think he's sent to Old World. I don't think he's F.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think he's all the way for F?
I do. I'm fine with putting him low D.
Low D.
Because I kind of want him in. I don't want him in F, but like.
Yeah. So you think he's better or worse than
Worse, objectively.
Worse. Okay. Yeah.
Object.
I love Giants, but man, they really messed this guy up. I don't even know what it is about him. Like, honestly, I think it's just his head. Something about that helmet. Like, the idea is there, and it seems like it should be cool, but like, it just isn't.
It's just not. Yeah. That cool.
The good old. Okay, so So I love the Cygor, but technically speaking, they literally did send to Old World.
And I am cool with that. For the meme.
Yeah, I mean, I'll put him at like the very top of it because like that's literally what they did. He is an old model. I personally think he's higher than that.
I can send him higher. To be completely honest, I think he's better than. I think he belongs in D. I think what they should, because I really like a lot of those models, and I wish they updated him without just sending him to fucking Old World.
Yeah.
Because I actually really like Beast of Chaos, so.
Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, I think he's above Broad. Is he below Techless?
I kind of like him better.
Kind of like him better. Yeah. So did I. Okay. Yeah, I'll live with that. I live with that. We have one model left. That is
good. I know where I'm placing him.
Oh, you already know. Okay.
There's no
I believe it's Gordrak, the Fist of Gork.
I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. So dragon, love dragon. Orc,
yeah,
love orc.
I love how beefy that dragon is.
Dude, yeah, he is. He's a beefy boy. This guy's cool little helmet. As much as I love this model, I personally would probably put it in B.
In B?
Yeah.
Where?
Top.
Think top B?
Yeah.
I think I put him just behind the Magmadroth.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was exactly what I wanted to place him B behind the Magmadroth.
Yeah, I'm completely okay with that. Yeah, he's right, just right behind the Magmadroth there. Because I mean, yeah, it's like his posing could be better, and there could be more things on his model. Like it could be better, but it is pretty dope for what it is.
Yeah,
All right, yeah. I mean, this is it. This is the final, objectively correct tier list for the AOS is what are they called? Centerpieces. That's the word. Yes, the AOS centerpiece objective tier list. Here we got Bellacore at the top, and we have that guy from the OCR Bone Reapers at the bottom.
Which is correct.
Yeah, objectively that is correct. Yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed this. I love tier list. I'm a sucker for those.
Like the tier list.
Sucker for tier list. Yeah, if you guys like this episode, please give us a like, give us a comment, give us a subscribe, and more than anything, tell us if you want more tier lists, because we're gonna do it anyways. Because I don't actually care if you want them. I'm going to make more because they're fun. But I would prefer it if you like them. So, we're thinking about doing every once in a while doing a tier list on each faction, the whole faction's models. So, if you like this one, leave a comment on what faction you think we should do first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have any other words for the people?
Um,
That was a good one. That was a good that was a good one. That one word. That's it.
stay frosty.
Stay frosty. All right. Have a good one. All right. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Echoes from the Realms. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See ya.